Howdy y'all, it's JR Gonzalez with another video here on the Gaming Verse. Today I'm going to review Madden NFL 22's single player mode, Face of the Franchise. Now it's not your conventional review, so I would suggest you stay tuned and watch because this video will be very different from any other review you've seen. Here we go.
So, what you think?
Yo, you absolutely crushed it. This final edit really took it to the next level, man. I mean, you gotta be looking for an agency job, bro.
I'm glad we're on the same page, man. There's gonna be a lot of eyes on this. This is gonna be ready for when you make it big.
What? With all the subs you're about to get?
I mean, we've been boys for a minute, but I ain't that nice.
I still go back to the trenches.
Yeah, we just pulled in. Build in. All right, great. We'll be right there.
Yo, this place is amazing. One day, I'm gonna have my own building with banners hanging up.
You a beast on the field, man, and it's only a matter of time. And I know you're gonna get both. We just need the banner to be dope. Oh, like that one, you know, with the shoulder pads and the baseball bat?
Love that.
Well, you know, you gotta let your man take care of that, because, you know, Sono swag.
Yeah, you do. Man, it's chilly out here.
Hey, yo, Jay, since we're early, can we stop here real quick? This would be a perfect spot for a video.
Always cutting it so close, huh? All right, 2 minutes.
All right, you ready, baby Creed?
Yeah, man, let's go.
All right, what's up, y'all? I gotta ask my man, what are we doing here at Nike HQ?
Hey, so I got an exclusive invite to come out here and train with some of the best in the NFL. Just to be here and learn from these vets far into the league it's huge for me. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, but I'm ready. Let's go.
Money. Nailed it, baby.
Cool. Thanks again, Jordan. I still can't believe we're here.
You got this. Now let's go get you checked in.
Hey, there he is. The next big thing has arrived. Brandon Young, lead sports performance director. Nice to meet you.
How's it going, Brandon? I seen you in a couple videos with OBJ and LeBron.
Well, you made it here, so that must mean you got next. And I see you brought the whole team with you.
Wouldn't be here without him. This is my agent, Jordan Wright.
So, brand manager.
Oh, you sure you're not supposed to be part of the program? We still got a couple of slots left.
I'm retired. I can give him a run for his money.
I'm gonna go grab your credentials and schedule from inside.
Hey, a bit of advice. Take it all in. Well, get yourself checked in, and I'll see you out there in a bit.
Oh, before you go, you've worked with some of the biggest names out there. What's the secret to their greatness?
Frankly, it's balance. It's more than the body, skills, and the stats. It's the mind, too. Nice to meet you.
Brand manager, huh?
No doubt. Bro, I need to figure out who Jay's plug is. Because you ain't made it yet, but this is big time.
Okay, so you're all checked in, and the rumor mill is active right now. There's a few teams interested in moving up in the draft to select you. Okay, I have moved all of the pre-draft visits and interviews till after you completed the program. I have your access badge, and if you check your phone, I've sent you the schedule.
Let me check it out.
Sorry guys, I know it was a little long, but I wanted you to get a feel for what we're getting into. It's been almost 5 minutes into the cutscenes, and we have yet to get any meaningful interaction with the game itself. Not only that, but the dialogue and the animation of the characters, they need real work. Let's keep going just to see if maybe things improve.
This is going to be 6 weeks with no interruptions. 6 days a week, 2 sessions a day. The thing that separates the elite athletes is the work that they do during the off-season. We're going to improve your stamina, your strength, speed, and agility. But it's not just about the physical reps or the high intensity with the technical work. It's about the mental, the nutrition, and the recovery. Welcome to the program. Alrighty, fellas, I'll see you out there in a bit, yeah?
I didn't want to go too far along because I probably would have ended up losing you. Now we're 7 minutes in, and the first meaningful contact we have with the game is an avatar stat page. This is what I don't get about EA. After trying to immerse you in a storyline with a bunch of cutscenes, you leave that immersion and get sent to a stats page for an avatar. There has to be a better way to maintain the immersion while taking the player through the tutorial. What's funny is that they tried to maintain the immersion by having a commentator talk while you go through a written tutorial. Much of this could have been done prior to the beginning of the storyline so it doesn't break immersion. And then what do you get? Look at this scene. What is this missing? It's missing dialogue. That is just a bunch of lazy developers and laziness on the part of EA. You finish your first tutorial, and instead of going back to the storyline, you get a cutscene with written dialogue and cheesy music. I would be embarrassed as a developer to allow this to even be part of the game. After some minimal gameplay, which I didn't show you because it really does not add anything to the storyline or this video, we get 3 cutscenes that do nothing to move the storyline forward. The storyline is all over the place. We jump from cutscenes that don't matter to the storyline to cutscenes that have things that if they were done right, it might be a way to give players some outside the field interaction.
Get those results.
But let's watch some of these cutscenes and you tell me what you think. In the comments below, I want to see whether you agree with me that they have nothing to do with moving the storyline forward.
Since he's also the only one that gave me a shot. But we're building something different here, and people are taking notice.
It starts with 1, and that's all it takes. Listen, I gotta head out to these warm-ups, but if you want to stop by the field later this week, let's talk more about your guy, yeah?
I'll be there. Would love that.
Definitely. See you then.
See ya.
I'm ready to give myself that self.
Hey, so listen. I know you got a lot to be looking at in here, but this has been more than a tour. Certain things have lined up, and I thought this would be the best place to let you know you just landed your first endorsement deal.
Welcome to Team Nike. These are your new Nikes. We designed these PE colorways with the 3 teams that might draft you in mind.
What? Are you for real? Oh, no way! Let's go! Whoa, you gotta be kidding me, Jay. Thank you, thank you. You out here making these big moves for me.
Oh, this is a rare deal. Murray, Barkley, Burrow, and now you.
Where do I sign?
Okay, slow down. We still gotta go over the numbers, but the deal is ours. They believe you're gonna be the leader of this year's rookie class.
Huh. No pressure, huh? We got this.
It comes with some benefits and opportunities.
Yo, out of all the NFL players who've signed with Nike over the years, my boy's gonna be the first one with his own signature shoe. Hey, tell me I get to design it though.
What?
You get your stuff from me anyways, man. You're welcome. Come on, I'll make it look dope.
How about we get Tinker instead?
I mean, yeah, actually. Jay, money.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
So much.
Hey, we're just as excited.
Yeah, this is incredible.
Okay.
Second week of training here at Nike is in the books, and my man is putting in some extra work on his own because that is how you stay a household name. Speaking of which, since we got the exclusive invite to come out to Beaverton, we've been spending so much time on and off the field with NFL greats. We're talking Pro Bowlers, Hall of Famers, baby. everything my man here is trying to become, and I gotta say, so far he's looking good, but I'm gonna go on record and say that he's lucky that I ain't out there. Ain't that right, superstar?
Why don't you come out here then?
Nah. See, because what happens if I put this phone down, go to work on you, then there's no proof. And then you can just dismiss it like it never happened. Hey, man. What you do? Hey, why you picking on me? Just some random guy. Why don't you go one-on-one versus NFL competition, huh?
I hope you commented below because I really want to hear your comments regarding the last 3 cutscenes. After those 3 cutscenes, you get a little bit of brief gameplay. I didn't put it in the video because it really does nothing to bring the storyline forward, but I purposely failed all the tests to see if it would affect my standing in the draft. If you stay to the end of the video, you'll see what happens. Now here again, we see the laziness of the EA developers. Written dialogue, cutscenes with cheesy music. That's their standard filler. Where are the voice actors? Were they off that day? I don't understand how any developer can allow this type of scene in a AAA title.
If you haven't heard the name Jordan
Now, after that awful cutscene, we then go to what I'm starting to call a filler scene. It's just put there to make the story go longer. I call it a filler scene because it has nothing to do with our avatar moving his storyline forward. In fact, I could probably cut this scene and you would not even miss it and still follow the storyline.
Since high school, and every step of the way, he has lived up to it. I mean, everyone's still talking about the college football playoff, and that was a month ago.
Now, after almost 12 minutes into the story, we finally get some gameplay. Now, I cut it all out because it really would make this video really long. But what's important here, I think, is that for 12 minutes, we have had no meaningful tutorial as to the movement, as to the gameplay, like you normally do in other story modes. EA wants us to gameplay with little experience as to the mechanics of gameplay. I get it. Most people have played Madden before. But the point is, most games with sequels review the gameplay in a tutorial setting during the story mode.
That competitive edge is something we both share. There's a lot of respect there. You know, I was an athlete forever, and I'm still a cutthroat competitor.
Both of you the exact same.
Neither of us had taken any shortcuts, and we both want to be disruptors.
For the video, I cut out the playoff game in college, and I just showed the end of the college championship game. Either way, it does nothing to advance the storyline. It only helps with upgrading the avatar by adding skill points. But other than that, it's really pointless. After the flashback, we go into a long haul of scenes, which again, do nothing to advance the avatar, but it's just a way to introduce the yard mode. I guess since this year the avatar gets to level up in both modes, EA wanted to introduce the yard mode in Face of the franchise. But again, it does nothing to advance the avatar. Basically what we get is just a bunch of scenes until we get to play in that yard mode. Now we're way past the 15-minute mark, which is how long I usually try to make my videos. But I just saw no reason to give you a Face of the Franchise series. There really isn't a series to make from what EA has splashed together this year. Now I hope you stay with me to the end of the video and see whether me blowing off the training affected where my avatar gets drafted.
You know what I mean? No one can make it alone. And you already got that figured out. You're ahead of the game.
Hey, But when we were hanging around at Nike, I got in contact with some reps for their other sponsored athletes. Russell Wilson's agent just emailed me. He's gonna be hosting a charity game to raise funds for some local fields. You want in? It's gonna be a pickup game in Hawaii sometime in March. They're still trying to nail down the exact date.
Wow. Hawaii, and we're giving back to the kids too? Yeah, you can definitely co-sign that one.
What if we told Zoe how to sit this one out? Hey, how about a little more enthusiasm? This is a big deal. You're not even in the league, and they're inviting you to line up against the best in the game.
I'm excited, I swear. I just couldn't imagine being in this position before. And to get back to the community too.
I get that. It's not about fame or the flashing lights.
I was barely able to eat off the dollar menu when we met. To go from that to camps with pros, and now this.
You've got to enjoy these moments along the way. Got it?
I think you're just excited that you get to go to Hawaii.
Of course I am. And you're not.
Dude's gonna be out there. I know we talked about this.
I hear ya. I know you would crush every single one of those drills, but we both agreed it's too risky.
Honestly, bro, they already got your measurements, your 40 time. There's enough tape. You got nothing left to prove.
Everything I'm about is gonna get questioned.
Trust me, it's a calculated decision. And it's the right decision.
Exactly. And it's not like you never have the chance to prove it, though. You know, we're gonna have some private workouts lined up. A GM is getting fired if they let you slip past 3.
I want to be number 1.
More prospects fall because of the team interviews. That's our focus. You don't have any meetings with teams until tomorrow. We just got to get through the media row today.
I think it's coming across like I'm selfish. I don't love the game.
Don't fall for that trap, right? You know what they're trying to do. You've been in front of a mic before. Just let them know that it's an honor for you to be here in Indy and meet with teams.
We'll use tonight to prep what kind of interview questions you'll get. It's not just straightforward X's and O's. The most important thing is that you win in the team interviews. We need to head out. I'm gonna need you to take a deep breath. This is all part of the process.
All right.
I hope you're still with me, because this part I actually found quite interesting. Prior to this section, the cutscenes that we saw where you had to make a choice when you were asked a question were text dialogue only. But these scenes, the scouting scenes, actually had voice actors, even after you made the choice. Now this leads me to conclude that the prior scenes were just laziness on the part of the developers. Either they decided not to add voice actors and put those scenes in at the last minute, or it's a pretty big glitch and the voice didn't come out. Stay with me a little longer because I've got a surprise for you guys. So let's just watch some of these scenes.
We'll turn the franchise around and become the example of organizational greatness in the NFL.
2 minutes.
It's gonna be good to get back home.
Yo, I got some good news before you came down. Your boy graduated, leveled up. Finally got Jordan to pass me her brand connects.
Not all of them.
From now on, I'm gonna be your go-to. First matter of business is to announce that Nike's doing a brand event with Saquon for their fall football products in New York, and they want you there a couple weeks before the draft.
What? I'm so down for that. Jay, I know your favorite pizza place is in Brooklyn, but trust me, we gotta hit up Orchard Street. I'm gonna call my boy Shady and set it up. Oh, we are gonna eat good.
That's what I'm talking about. New York, this city's so nice they named it twice.
I can never lose what you thought.
This guy's a fool.
I'm the queen of New York, shred life, I'm a big stepper. I bleed when I walk, big flex.
So that's the situation. The Hawaii charity game that Russell Wilson is hosting is the same day as the Nike event in New York City that Zoe is heading to. And no, it's not possible to do both.
Man, that's tough. What do you think, Jay?
Well, the Nike event is a good opportunity to continue building up your brand. But the EA Sports event will help your brand in a completely different way. You know how it goes. I know it's a tricky decision, but that's life in the NFL.
That's what I've been waiting for.
Yeah, I get that. But what I mean is you're always going to have people pulling you in different directions.
Now, after the yard gameplay, the rest is just a bunch of filler scenes until the draft. And I couldn't bear putting you guys through that, so I thought that maybe I should just skip all the way ahead to the draft. But before that, though, I think Chilito has something to say about Madden 22, face of the franchise.
JR, I have to be honest, but Madden 22 face of the franchise gets a rating of 1 chile. It's not even spicy enough to make the grade. It's like a green pepper with no kick.
Folks, Chilito has spoken. Now, let's just see if me failing some of the training affected my avatar's draft position. I promise that will be the end.
Tomorrow. This was fun, Nia. Appreciate you.
This is the first time I ever seen you look nervous.
I'm good.
You sure?
I'm good. Just been waiting on it.
Everything's gonna fall into place.
Yeah, man, you the rookie of the year. You haven't even walked across the stage yet.
Can he get picked first?
Oh, everybody in this room know he's gonna be a problem no matter which team drafts him. Missing piece to a championship. Not one, not two, not three.
Can he focus on the draft?
Hey, it's on, right?
Nah, I'm sitting here with my phone on. Hello? Hey, Coach. Yeah, I'm doing great. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm so ready for this. Let's do it. I can't wait. Thank you so much. All right, Coach, I'll see you soon.
This is only the beginning, bud! Soak it all in!
I couldn't have done it without you guys.
My bride here had to see the NFL!
Yeah, we big time, Zoe. We big time.
This is your night. You big time, bruh.
You were made for this. Now just remember, you still got work to do.
Walk that stage, man. Everyone around the world waiting to see you.
2021 NFL Draft. The Jacksonville Jaguars select.
You kick it like the benefactor's benefactor. But truthfully, we know you never been a factor. Well, honestly, the truth is that you've been an actor. And now your actions got them boys got the max up. Lectures from the devil.
I guess none of what we did during the more than half an hour of bad dialogue and filler scenes mattered in the end. For me, face of the franchise is a bust and an embarrassment. If you usually buy Madden for the story mode, my recommendation is this year it's not worth buying unless you get it on sale at a deep discount.
Tell me, what do you want to say to the millions of fans you just gained simply by being drafted to the team they call their own?
Man, I just want to say that the best is yet to come. I promise you. I promise you that I'm going to give everything I have, not only become the face of this franchise.
Before we go, if you found some value in this video, please smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more review videos, and click the bell icon to get notified when we upload new content. Thanks for watching. Adios.